Hey everyone, it's Crystal. I am going to do a video tonight about basic tips of the back office. This video will be really good for new consultants especially, and also for those of you who haven't quite messed around with it a bit and checked out everything in the back office to see what there is that you haven't used yet. I do have the upgraded back office. So some of the features that I have you may not. If you would like the features I have that you do not have, it is $5 a month. I really don't think it's necessary until you have a larger team though. So that is why Paparazzi does give it to producers and hire for free. So really until you reach producer, there's really nothing you completely need on it. So I personally would just stay with the basic Revolution. So to start with, you go to www.paparazziaccessories.com, as you can see right there. Click the consultant login. Now you're going to have to bear with me a little bit. My computer does go slow when I have this screen recorder on. Okay, so I'm going to log out and act like I hadn't been logged in, just so I can show the new consultants what the screen looks like. Okay, so you're going to come to this screen after you hit the consultant login. Right here is your username. Your username is your consultant ID number, so mine is 9867. And then your password. Your password is the password you made when you signed up to become a consultant. Now I'm going to log in. So this brings me right here, and this is the main screen of Revolution. So you're going to see a lot of different options up here. Right here is the company news, so you can click on this, you know, some of the things they have. The Dine with the Elite contest. This will be about Ignite, Paparazzi's convention. You can look right here and see if you have any messages, orders. This is just since your last visit. Anybody signed up, that will show right here. If you scroll down, you're going to see your downline, how many personally sponsored you have, a little bit of statistics. You know, this right here is the latest tweets from Paparazzi. If you click on, so now I'm going to go back up. If you click on my profile, alright, so right here it's just going to kind of give you an activity timeline. And then if you go right here, I'm not going to click on this because it does show your social security number, and I don't want that plastered obviously all over YouTube. But if you click on edit my profile, it's going to have all your basic information. So if you need to change your phone number, your email, your address, anything like that, this is where you're going to go. You also, there's this one box in there that says replicated site text. Anything you type on that will show up in your website. So you can tell a little bit about yourself, your story, basically anything you want. It will show up on your website for your customers to see when they go to your site. After you've entered that in or changed anything, you have to make sure you scroll all the way to the bottom of that page to select save. And it's pretty instantaneous. As soon as you do that, it will be updated on your website. Right here, change password. Right here, edit my picture. So that's how where you go if you want to put a picture right here, as you can see, like mine. That is nothing you need to worry about. Change payment info. That is regarding direct deposit. So if you need to make a change or anything like that, that's where you go. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little bit about, okay, this is the party tab. So this is where you're going to go if you want to set up any website parties through your site. We'll go there quick. Maybe. My computer slows down drastically with this screen recorder. Okay, so as it's loading up here, well, I might just tell you and skip going to this one if it's gonna keep taking so long. Once all this pops up, it's gonna show you if you've already made parties on here or anything like that, but there's gonna be a spot that says, I believe it says create new event, if I remember correctly. If you click on that, that's going to take you to where you're going to either, oh, here we go. Okay, so actually it's going to be add new event. So if you click on this, this is where you go to set up the website party. So if you're setting up a party for someone that has ordered from your site before, so they're already in your system as a customer, you can select that drop down box and find their name and select them. If it's someone that has never ordered from your site, you just select create new host, and I'm not going to do that just because the computer is slow, but then it'll walk you through it. Make sure you enter a password on the bottom. I believe it's the first page on the bottom right, if I remember correctly. If not, if you do forget to enter a password, it should default to their zip code, but if it does not, you will need to call corporate to get that fixed. Right here, commissions is where you go to see your commissions, obviously. You'll also be able to see your volume. If you have any team members signed up under you, you can look by consultant. You can look by level. By level means level 1 is your personally sponsored. Level 2 is anybody that you're personally sponsored signs up. Level 3 would be anyone they were to sign up, and so on and so forth. So you can search by that too. And you can also search by leg. Leg is a personally sponsored and anyone under them. Here's the organization tab. Organization tab is going to show you your latest consultant enrollments right there. You're also going to have a few reports you can use. I don't think you guys actually will have a lot of these on the basic Revolution. You don't need them though. I actually barely use them myself. I don't really use any of these at all myself. Resources, this is an important one. Everyone needs to know what is in the resources. If you come here, you're going to see some display instructions. You can click on that, and then over here will show up the instructions for setting up the rotating display stand that's in the back office. There's some forms here. There's a logo, just a bunch of different things here that's pretty useful. The most important thing back here is if you click on terms and conditions, right here is Paparazzi's policies and procedures. So super useful. You did sign up on this when you signed up. However, when most people sign up, they don't read through all that kind of stuff, so you can come in here and just check it all out to make sure you know the rules of paparazzi. Now the most important thing for new consultants is how do I order? So if you click on the order tab, this is going to show you, you can look at your customer orders, you can look at downline orders. This is where you would sign up for the Fashion Fix, or you can always call corporate. So when you're here just getting ready to place an order, you click on that, and then click on New Order. Let's see if it'll bring it up for us or not. Alright, so I think a couple of the letters are cut off for you, so I apologize, but you can search by necklaces, bracelets, rings, basically whatever you want. Down below, if you want to search by colors, you can definitely search all by colors. If you want to see, a lot of people get asked, how do you know what the new products are? If you go up to this search bar right here and just type in new, hit enter, and this will bring up all the new products. New being, I'm not quite sure how long they are in there, but you know, I'm gonna guess a couple weeks. Everything that's been out new in the last couple of weeks that is still available and hasn't sold out. So here you can see all the new products. You're gonna see this symbol, that obviously means short necklace. There'll also be an S on a lot of the rings, and that means a stretchy band. Right here, Blockbuster, one of Paparazzi's best sellers. There's also, let me think where I can find one that. There'll also be an I in it, and that means consultant only. That means it's not going to be available on your customer website for your customers to order. They can only get it through you. Well, wait, oh, here we go. Let me see if we can find one in here. Oh, I'm not gonna go through searching for one right now. Actually, there would be one under here, but since the computer's so slow, we'll just leave it at that. If you see a C, that does mean consultant only. So I think that covers the main points of the back office for you. If you do have any questions, oh, here's the C right here. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. I'm always available. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. Thanks.